welcome to Pitch Boy Drama, where it is everything in entertainment. I am your host, Sean, your video and comic guru, bringing you a spoiler-free review, I hope, of Fantastic Four First Steps. I did see it. I will say off the bat, before we say it, it is the best Fantastic Four film we've gotten, considering we've had, this is the fifth one, technically. It does have some issues. We'll get into that as we go, but they did something that I think all superhero movies need to do when you're dealing with characters that have been either on the screen for so long or we just know their origin so fast. Just do it in the intro. You know, in this case, as if you guys had Disney Plus, you saw the first 5 minutes. You got their origin, kind of. I don't want to go into too much. If you haven't seen it, you'll have to see it for yourself. But it was actually kind of cool the way they did it. It is in the 60s, their world. They've been the Fantastic Four for 4 years at this point, so they already are established. They've already fought some of their known villains, but we really don't get to see them. John Malkovich cut out again. He was supposed to be Vulture in Spider-Man 4 with Sam Raimi. That didn't happen because they ended up doing Amazing Spider-Man. And now he was supposed to be Red Ghost, and he got cut, but one of the gorillas, or his apes, I should say, did make it into the film. So, I'm not sure what was the deal with that. If he was supposed to have a bigger part, or maybe be in the next movie, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. It's a very quick movie. It's like 2 hours or less with credits and end credits and everything, so you're not going to be there for very long. And that is kind of a detriment to the story because it does flow very quickly, but you don't have enough time to do a lot of character development that you would have with all those characters. So I would simply say it is still good, but you don't really get much with the Thing. Ben Grimm, you don't get much with him. I mean, he's in it, don't get me wrong, but you don't get that personal story that is really what you expect from a Fantastic Four film. Him dealing with his mutation or change code. He's not a mutant, but you know what I mean. And we get snippets, little bits of that when he's looking at people or whatever, but it's like it's never addressed in the movie. Kind of a problem. Johnny Storm, now people were afraid that he was not going to be a ladies' man. He wasn't going to be the cocky, hothead guy he was. He definitely is. He just doesn't have time to deal with any with ladies because he's always running around. So this movie again is very fast paced. It takes place over a few. You'll have to just say. I don't want to give everything away. Invisible Woman, obviously she definitely is the heart of the team. She is the mother figure, but people were wrong when they said that she was going to be the leader. In my eyes, Fantastic Four always had Mr. Fantastic as the forefront leader, and she was kind of like that second person who kind of came in when he was going off the rails. So he kind of had co-leadership, and that kind of was how it was here. She is fantastic. Definitely the best Invisible Woman we've had on screen, by far. I won't say that, is it Evan Bachrach? I never could say his name right, and I never remember the guy's name from, who plays Johnny Storm, who was in Stranger Things. Could never remember his name. They were good, but I still think Michael Chiklis and Chris Evans were better, personality-wise, better versions of the Thing and Human Torch. They had that, rivalry. They kidded each other, but you could tell they loved each other. You didn't get that really here. It's like Johnny was trying to get him to say his clobbering time through the whole movie. That's it. So I would definitely say that needs to be worked on. Johnny was still good. I think he still had better screen presence than the Thing did. Now, Pedro Pascal, I actually liked him as Mr. Fantastic. He was great in that role of someone who's so smart and cerebral. He's in his head so much that he doesn't see the practical things in front of him. So he was really good. But I think the standout in this movie is going to be Galactus. And second, Silver Surfer. They were both great. They were scary. There are times in this movie where Galactus, especially when you first see him, he terrifies you. So they did it perfect. You cannot ask for better with that. Um, Even with Silver Surfer, she was good. She was very good. If we had more time, we would have liked to have gotten more backstory from her, but we did get some backstory for her as well. Probably more for her than we did for the thing. Story wise, very straightforward, never slowed down. In a way, you kind of wished it would again, because they are a family. You want more quiet moments, and the quiet moments were always about trying to fix the problem instead of just family problems. So maybe I'm asking for too much, but I think for the first film, we needed more growth in all the characters for people who never read or had seen a Fantastic Four film. But you never, like I said, it's so fast paced that probably people wouldn't even notice it. But I will say, does it set up future movies? It sets up Doomsday. It could potentially set up other things if you want to, throw things out there, but nothing else is set in stone yet. So the only thing that has been, given a little bit of nudge forward is Avengers Doomsday. Nothing else. So I will simply say it. And there are 2 post credits. I'm not going to say what they are, even though both have been spoiled. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I would definitely recommend you see this. It could be this could be a standalone film and not have anything to do with the MCU, and you would not notice that in this film. I'll say that. But, other than that, did anybody buy that $80 Galactus popcorn head? I mean, it looks cool, but $80? And there's idiots on eBay selling that sucker for triple. And there are people going to pay that. I won't. I saw the movie. I'm good. I'm done. But let me know what you guys think. Did you see it? Are you going to go see it? I definitely recommend you see it. And if you can't, see it on IMAX, because it's a movie meant for that. It is sci-fi at its best. So, where would I put it? Like I said, it's the best Fantastic Four film we've had. But they need to work on the personalities of these characters more. Give it more time, too. An extra half hour could have given this movie so much more. We may have gotten John Malkovich if they did that. But they probably cut the runtime because they want to make sure they could get more theater showings, make more money. Hey, it's an industry, I get it. But as I said, I would definitely see it again. I will buy it when it comes out. I will add it to my MCU collection. I don't know if there's any better recommendation than that. I'm looking forward to the Avengers Doomsday. I can't wait to see what Marvel has to do. So that's going to do it for me. Remember, here at Picture Book Drama, it is everything in entertainment. I'm Sean, your video on Comic Guru. Let me know what you think about the film. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.